Hey guys, wanted to bring you my NBA prediction for this upcoming season. So obviously we had the Bucks beat out the Nets on ceremony night, the start of the season, and obviously the Bucks uh, beat them pretty badly. I thought, but I think if Kyrie was around, that would have never happened. So that's another subject or another matter at this point. I'm not sure if Kyrie is happy that they lost in that sense, because it kind of shows that hey, you guys need me. But again, it's a personal issue if you don't want the vaccine or not for him, which he has his right. So, and we're going to see how that plays out, and then we're going to see if because there's nothing really unless New York and New Jersey area changes things or the team accommodate him somehow, like where he's a part-time player. But this is where it does affect my prediction, and obviously it showed tonight. And as I'm recording this, the Lakers and Warriors are playing right now. So by the time we release it, the game's already done. So these are my orders of the West. I got the Lakers going to be the number one seed. The Suns, number two. I got the Jazz, number three. Mavs, four. Warriors, five. Denver, six. Portland, seven. Clippers, eight. And then Memphis, nine. Memphis can probably move up. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Warriors, I wouldn't be surprised if they moved down. Again, some of it's assuming that Klay Thompson is coming back to his old self, and that the players that they drafted it's going to work out, or the moves that they could have, like move Wiseman or what's his name, Wiggins, if they want to, so that way they could have maybe that third or fourth player that could help, just like how Kevin Durant helped them. So I know they can't find someone like Kevin Durant, but there is one player, Ben Simmons, that could potentially help them in that sense because he is a pretty good player. It's just interesting what's happening there. And I don't know if the Warriors would have enough to send back to them, but we'll see. And that's the same thing for Portland. They could be Ben Simmons shopping for him. So that's why I don't know if they're going to be that much higher because if they're going to do something like that, it could be mid-season where you're going to have to build that chemistry and everything. And then the East, I have the Bucks number one, and this was again before the Bucks and Nets were going to play because I felt like always opening night you either yeah, you really have two outcomes. You're either going to have a huge letdown because you got your rings and really hyped up, or you're out there to make a point to show that hey, we're ready to try to repeat this. And so the Bucks really look great. um, Number two, I have the Nets. I would have put them number one if they had Kyrie again. Number three, I have Miami Heat. Number four, I have the 76ers. Number five, the Hawks. Number six, the Knicks. Number seven, Boston. Number eight, the Bulls. And then number nine, Charlotte Hornets. Remember, there is that playoff or playing game, so that's why I have the number eight and nine. So eight and nine would have to play the Clippers and Memphis. I think that playing game, I would say Clippers would probably advance, and then we're going to have that dream scenario, but a little too late because I don't know if Kawhi will be back by then or not. But he would be playing. If he does come back, that would be awesome. That would be a great 1-8 seed playoff for the Lakers and the Clippers. But I think the Lakers are pretty stacked this season. They are a lot older, but they can preserve themselves as long as the biggest ones you have to worry about is Anthony Davis and LeBron James. I feel like Westbrook can still help carry a team partially in the playoff or during the regular season. Playoffs, that's another scenario, but That's why I don't think um, it will play out a certain way as most people think it could. For the East, the play-in would be the Bulls and Charlotte. I think Bulls are going to advance and then be able to play the Bucks. Um, I think Lamelo Ball is going to make a huge strike, get them in the play-in game at least. So, who do I have coming out of the West to be in the Western Conference or in the finals? Would be the Lakers, and then the East I have representing would be the Bucks. Again, if Kyrie does end up taking this COVID shot in the middle of the season and comes back, I will put them back. So that's why I'm going to say it's a little asterisk. If Kyrie does come back, I will put the Nets uh, in the finals against the Lakers. If not, I will have the Bucks versus the Lakers. Either way, I don't see the Lakers winning the championship this season. Again, I know I'm a Houston Rockets fan, but I'm just saying it kind of reminds me of the year Steve Nash, Karl Malone joined, and I think Gary. No, that was sorry. The year Gary Payton and Karl Malone joined with Kobe and Shaq. Now there was another scenario where Dwight Howard and Steve Nash also joined. So again, I just think this is a lot of talent, but older roster don't have enough juice and chemistry, and egos might clash. So that's why I think either the Bucks or the Nets will probably come out in that sense. Again, it just depends on which roster is going to be there. So, but again, I don't have the West winning it this year. I have the Bucks or the Nets, and Nets will win if Kyrie is back. During, I would say you're gonna have to have that chemistry. Say mid-season, I would have to say you have to be back by All-Star break or around that trade deadline. So let me know what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you think these rankings on who's going to be in the playoffs are correct? Who do you have in the finals? Let me know. Go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. That will help the algorithm. And then also, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. I do appreciate your support. And again, together, we can build better tomorrow. Thanks again.